And we're back. Still trying to bleed this brake system.
Trying to get with the cab here, but I can't see in there. So. There we go.
You're just trying to wedge the pad so it doesn't go back and forth?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take a real small screwdriver, which I don't have with me.
Want a small one?
Not a lot of movement in here.
That's not you.
Pads are bottomed out of here almost.
They're almost, what, shot you mean?
Not a bottomed out. Oh. That one's jammed in there on that one. Hopefully it's not jammed on the back side. It's got a big gap like that. So. Where might want to go? Room in there. That's all right. Those two jammed up. The bottom anyway.
Boy, not enough to hold it though, huh?
Well, you got gravity fighting you. Jam the top one, leave the bottom one. Is that the other one?
Yeah.
The other one. Okay, that's the inner one. The inner one has the big gap, and the front one, the outer one has very little gap in it. Almost nothing.
Maybe the fluid's going through the front one already, just the outside one, huh?
Well, the caliper's too far, too close to the rotor on this side. It's not centered.
Oh, that's what it is?
So you get a bigger gap in the back side, so those pistons come out further. This one's real tight. So they make it right. When you got good padding, it's right up on there. When you put brand new pads in there, it probably almost rubs, I bet.
Just the ones that were in there already.
It's got a big gap on the back side. So I got two screwdrivers down back there. Should make it easier to do. Pick up the bubbles. I still got the other one working against this right now. It's got two. Throttle cable fifth.
That'll work. That's the throttle, the other ones.
Finally got some bubbles in there. A couple more about maybe. Little bubbles.
Barely. Okay, quite a few, huh?
One full pump, break it, let the air come up, and give it a full pump again. Air's coming out, so that's what we want to see.
Everything's tight down there, huh?
Yeah, well the air's working up now because now we actually have fluid working back and forth. Before the pistons are going in and out, in and out, in and out, you're not getting any movement.
Just air is moving now.
I've locked the pistons up so now the fluid can actually do
Okay.
something. So when things start screwing with you gotta eliminate things that can screw with you.
Yeah.
We still got the other one can be screwing with us, which is a different thing, but if it doesn't come up with this way, then I'll go over the other side and block it off too.
Nothing than a big squirt of air, huh?
I get much more air again. We put a bunch of fluid in there, that was a lot. So I'm sure that air that was down there now has worked its way up. Now they got the bleeder on the bottom of the caliper, which is a stupid location for it.
The upper part of it, you mean, right? Where it's on the top of it?
Well, if the hose is up on the top, the air would naturally come out of the caliper. Right now, the air is in the caliper and won't come
That's
out.
what I'm saying, yeah.
So they're forcing out to bleed it using that bleed screw. The problem is you're fighting it too much.
That's where they say to gravity, let them gravity bleed a little bit, yeah.
That never works.
I agree.
People think that works. It doesn't work.
You might get some fluid coming out of it, not steady stream.
We're still getting air coming up right now. But once I get it where I don't get any more out, then I'll go back. I'll try to bleed it. There's no pressure right now yet either. So you're starting to get kicked back now. That means it's got all fluid in the system. See that kickback now?
Mm-hmm.
That means you ain't got much air in anything anymore.
That's good.
You still got a caliper full of air.
That's not good.
Still getting air coming up.
You know, I think I ended up doing one of those little vacuum bleeder things on this thing to get the air in the caliper.
Yeah, I don't think it worked.
It still didn't get a good pedal though, you know. And all of a sudden it just came on good.
Get enough resistance to try.
Let me hold the lever. Let me hold the lever.
Nope. Good air?
Yeah. I couldn't see what coming out of it though.
No air. Nothing came out. Just air.
Oh,
Maybe instantly I got pressure up here.
good.
No
Nothing,
air
nothing
coming
coming out, huh?
No, it's a bunch of air.
Yeah.
Fluid and some air mix. But we have a break right now, a little bit.
It won't be long then.
That was full fluid there.
It was?
Yeah. So now we're going to pull the caliper out here. So I'm going to have to push the pads all the way out now.
Yeah.
Still got a nice shot of air came out there. Some more air just popped up.
You did?
Yep, we got a break now. Got a good break.
From there it will just get better as you ride it, you know.
Yeah, shots of air went up there too. Release. Always like shutting that while I still got a little bit of pressure here.
Mm-hmm.
That way we know we're not shutting. Still air can suck in.
Yeah, it'll just keep getting better now
I'm
too.
pushing out pretty hard there. Pull.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to check the other side, see if there's any air on that side. might have that somewhere. So it's not a really good design how they did this. You always want the line and the bleeder on the high spot.
Right.
Oh, you got the brake.
Let me hold it.
Yeah, pull it on.
Okay. Bottom.
That lever.
You want to let off?
Go ahead. Not so fast.
Oh,
Slow
okay. Yeah,
and
yeah,
easy.
no, yeah, it's getting a good one now.
You're making a mess now. Put some pressure on it.
That's okay.
Okay,
Off.
sealed. Okay.
No fluid probably.
Give it a little small pump and then it should be all right there.
I'll let you do it.
Just give it a small pump.
Felt good.
Let the air up. You might let some air up. You got a brake. It's right there.
Getting low on
Right
fluid.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it still doesn't have air in it.
No air's coming up, just fluid.
Does the brake feel better than it's been so far?
Oh yeah, definitely. Almost right there.
Is that how it was when you drove here, or was it even near that?
That was about there when I came here, yeah.
It only took me 2 days to do this, right?
3, I think it was 3 days actually.
3 days, okay. I might have a little more practice.
It was a vacuum pump.
I might have a little more practice on doing this crap than you do.
That's true. Damn, where's all that fluid going?
I think it went in the lines. And a little bit on the ground. So we're going to get high right here first. Right there.
Will the cover go on now?
It's probably going to dump some fluid out when we do it because it's a big dump over here. Okay, Phillips.
Sorry, no, sorry.
So you have enough, you can do a couple shots on the top of the caliper, but I'd give it a few days of riding
Yeah.
before I did that. You know, I'm going to turn this a little bit to get up to,
Level out.
yeah, it's probably still got to peak out a little place.
Pretty good so far.
Can you peek out of it?
Nope.
It's right there.
A little tiny bit maybe.
It's right up the surface. It's full. So give it 2 little half bleeds, not a full bleed. You have half a lever worth.
Mm-hmm.
Just barely crack, it's all you got. If there's any air in it, it'll go real quick with air in it, and then it's just going to be liquid after. You don't have to bleed the whole damn lever through it. Just whatever air is going to
Got
come.
it. Air comes out instantly as soon as you move
Whatever
it.
air is on the top of that caliper is going to be right at the top of that bleeder.
It's leaking now.
You know, pulling down on it. That's
All over my beautiful gas tank.
Somebody overfilled it. I can't see how much torque I'm putting on the screws.
You can feel it.
I usually go until I see a little bit of pooch in the gasket and then I stop. Which I'm sure is probably where I'm at right now.
Yeah, it's close.
Not on the gas tank? What are you talking about?
It was all just dripping all over you.
I don't see anything on the gas tank. It looks clean.
Look at
What? I see it's dry. There's no fluid there.
see that big drip right
Yeah, that's dirt.
Good thing it's .5. I'd really be nervous.
That's why it's not .4 or 5.2
It'd be
or
peeling already.
6 or 3 or
Big old roach.
4 point whatever the hell. Whatever they got this.
Hey, there's one for, for Jeremy right there. One of your little buddies.
You got a girlfriend over there?
Yes, yeah.
They fly too.
Oh yeah, they do.
The same one that's going back and forth trying to get us.
It's all over the headlight shield, the headlight shroud, and everything, man.
It's because you're pumping the piss out of it over there. That's all you're doing.
No.
I would never do that to a bike. Your brake pads might have a little fluid on it too.
And the rotors do, the tire does.
That's all right. That's how you know it's lubricated.
Have you got any normal breather things besides the what's that one called?
What are you talking about?
Crankcase breather reed valve. You got a normal. Every day I'm getting a puddle underneath it, and blue goo all over my back tire.
Blue goo.
Yeah.
I doubt if it'll make any difference.
No?
I doubt it. I can order one up for you if you need it.
Yeah, if you would. You say you already have a set of lifters too?
I got lifters, but you're all right.
It was I was at 3,000 RPM all the way here. I took the side streets, you know.
Because Luke put the full breather in his bike too, and it didn't make any difference at all from the read.
It didn't make no difference, huh? Did he dig into his yet on the oil deal?
Well, I'm just get the damn miles on it, get it broken in.
Okay. I'm about 400 right now.
Yeah, he put 7,000 miles on his bike.
It's weird how it just fell, went away at the end though. Well, that 109 degrees across the desert probably didn't help either.
He did that before he left. He was coming up out of Baker there.
Yeah.
40-mile uphill grade. It just got a little hot. We'll find out what it is when he gets to the car. Whatever it is, it lost the rings.
Yeah.
What he did. He went out and rode it again. It runs fine.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he took it back out, cleaned it up with small back tag and hauled it out. I haven't heard if it's been blowing any more oil out of it. Still runs strong. It runs 100-mile-an-hour drop like that. 7,000 miles, 20 days, at averaging 90 mile an hour, because they're running 85 to 95 everywhere. Pulling by M8s like they're sitting there.
Yeah.
All that crap. You got Chevrolet FXRT.
Oh, it's a T also, huh?
Yep, full dress, bags on the back, all this gear, 100 and something pounds worth of gear with it.
Oh.
Tent, all that shit. Gone for 20 days. He's loaded. Oh, yeah.
Did he go to Sturgis?
He blew through Sturgis, yeah, they went through one day. On the way to, they're going up to Canada.
Oh, yeah?
They went up to Canada. They went way up north. They went way up in Canada. Come back down through Washington State.
500 miles a day is a lot of miles, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, they're doing 500 average a day. They're hauling ass. That's what the claim. I think it actually works out, but
Yeah.
well, 7,000 divided by 20. What's coming out to?
Yeah. That's well. At 2,100, it would be that's 300.
I'm sure there's a couple days that probably slacked off a little bit. Slackers.
Oh yeah, hell, you gotta have some rest every now and then.
All right, so you can go try these out. See how they run.
All right.
Make sure you burn the fluid off your front wheel before you get on them hard. That means put the brakes on and turn the throttle on again until they start to actually slow down.
Oh.
That's called burning the fluid off.
They're not gonna grip good right now, then, huh?
Right now they're all full of fluid, lubricant. They're lubricated right now. So once you can take it down the street and burn it all in there and come back.
My backpack thing?
No, you're gonna take it and go for a ride. You gotta put a helmet on now. You got a helmet? Do you own a helmet?
Here I go.
You sure?
Yep.
You get your Joey helmet. You got a real helmet. Full face one. Okay, got most of the glue off this thing. It's hard to clean a bike on the rag because it's full of brake fluid.
Approved one's a fakey DOT.
No, that's not the Joey one though. It's almost as bad.
Yeah.
So just leave the front brake on a little bit and just keep going on until the motor starts loading up. You'll feel it start loading, but
Right.
if you leave it on too much, it starts working too good, it'll actually lock the front tire up on you. So.
I don't like that.
And there's a bunch of fluid on the bottom, so you back it up a little bit, I can clean the bottom of the tire off. There might be some residue on that tire. Maybe. Now every time you have the bike turn like this, and let it sit, the air will come up here, you just go like this a couple times and you'll notice how it stays up. It'll burn. Over time it'll get all the air out. It's pretty solid right now. It's up there. Okay, back her up. I want this to be up here near the top. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, whoa, right there. Remember the tire is full of fluid, so don't make no turns hard.
Okay, all right. So cracks got it in and everything. Huh?
Oh, it's solid on the left. The right side is full of fluid. The left side's got a lot too. Back it up some more.
That could be slippery.
All right, that's good enough for now. It's going to fling out everywhere anyway. The mirrors should be good. We're getting out of here. What, you got a key? You actually have an ignition switch that works on this bike?
No, it don't work right because the light doesn't come on.
Okay, back it up. Get past all this stuff. Got mirrors coming up. I said coming up. What do you hit my mirror for? Got that adjusted. All right. Got the gas on?
Yeah.
If you loosen the camera, don't focus very well in dark. Oh, he goes the way you can't see. That figures. Alright, we'll see what he says when he gets back. I hear him.
Alright.
Nope. Bike's unsafe. It's got front brakes on it that slip and slide.
Pipe's hot too.
It's got a hot pipe? Good. That tire's still full of liquid.
Yeah. I held the brake on most of the way. It's getting hot, but I haven't burned it up or not.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's got a lot of fluid slinging off that thing. So how'd it feel?
Chicken a little bit, start chicken a little bit left.
No, I didn't notice it. Pull me back a little bit or forward? Forward would be better. Oh, yeah, watch that kickstand.
More?
We're good. I'm just flinging a bunch of fluid off the wheel all over the tire. So. Yeah, this side's pretty wet too. This must have been the bottom over here. Alright. So just be careful because it's all over the whole tire. So if you lean over at all, it's going to get slick.
Power juice when I get home.
Yeah, it is what it is. Not that I'm noticing yet. That's dry. And all needs to be wiped down really good because it's so got so much fluid on everything.
Right.
So how did it? The brakes were feeling nice and firm, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, you know they've been doing that. I call it chattering, or whatever. It's kind of pulsing a little bit. You know. I don't know if it's because of mismatched rotors and the brake pads or what, but I feel
It's all the way up.
I know, but it was doing when you brake it, kind of you can feel it wants to push back on you a little bit.
Yeah, warped rotors do that, and uneven wear on rotors will cause
I
that.
think the pads maybe a little bit, yeah, not matched up to.
If you take some emery paper or some sandpaper on the rotors and just kind of sand up, the glazing,
Yeah.
you might calm that down.
Okay.
And my Cadillac does that real bad too. Once you get a little heat in it, it starts to shattering the whole front end bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I never turned the rotor, I just put pads on it, so didn't help it any. You made a big hazmat mess over here, sir.
Yeah, I'm cleaned up right now.
You made a big mess. What do you want for this junk caliper over here?
Can we leave that here till tomorrow?
How much for this junk cross caliper? You can get rid of these junk brakes?
Brackets cost more than the caliper does.
The bracket costs more?
Yeah.
What about all the machining animal that had to be destroyed up?
All the what?
All the machining it took to square it up.
That's pretty good, not like the back one was.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll put it back on at some point. Alright, I think I got all the hardware in there. I picked up all what I saw on the ground. Damn bugs flying up my neck.
You don't put the rags out.
Right there.
That back in the truck.
Got my pad cleaned up. Yeah. See, my German pad works. I wiped up your mess a little bit. It's kind of a mess. Alright, we'll see how his bike runs tomorrow. So it's dark. I can't even see the bike at night. Alright, that's it for now.